Welcome to our Regina and District Chamber of Commerce Member Spotlight, brought to you in partnership with the Regina Leader Post. We're excited to be launching this video series to highlight exceptional local organizations and share their stories. I am pleased to be joined today by Jamie Boldt, Executive Director of the Globe Theatre, and Jennifer Brewin, Artistic Director, to chat a bit about some of the exciting things happening at the Globe. Welcome, Jamie and Jennifer.
Thank you. Good to see
you.
you.
For many organizations, the pandemic has created significant challenges, but for the Globe, it seems to have also provided opportunity. You have an exciting redevelopment project underway in Regina's historic Prince Edward Building, which is the home of the Globe Theatre. Can you give us a bit of an update on the project?
Sure. Yeah, we were really excited about the progress of our renovation project and how we didn't really miss a beat during the pandemic. And we have a lot of gratitude for that. A lot of gratitude to our architect team, P3A, and to our construction management team with Ledcor. And so we just kind of motored along and we designed and dreamt, and we're back at the Zoom drawing table time and time again to land on a design that we're really excited and proud of. You know, this building is 113 years old, and it was in desperate need of a renovation and refurbishment. And as it was nearing the end of life, you know, all three levels of government stepped up to support this project, as well as Globe, our stakeholders and family in our Regina community, to help get this off the ground. And so we originally called this the Pumpkin Project. We talked about it all the time as this Pumpkin Project. And what we've learned along the way is that we're not able to hollow out that building like a pumpkin, like we originally thought. And there's a lot of structural pieces in there that prohibited us from doing that. And so now how we like to talk about it is we're fitting a round theater in a square hole. And so we have come up with this really amazing design that we've listened to the community. We've heard what the needs are from our community. We understand what the needs are in terms of our theater, and the design really reflects a very well thought out community consultative design that we're just really, really proud of and cannot wait to show off in the fall of 2023. So while it seems down the road, we're already a year in to this, and it's going to come fast and hard. I know Jennifer and I and our director of production recently were looking at things like paint and tiles and discuss it, like, you know, it's going to come so fast. So we're really excited and can't wait to show off what this new building is going to offer.
So even though the theater is under construction, you're not able to have shows in the space right now. I know that you and your team are still busy at work. Can you share with us some of the things that you've been working on?
Yeah, we've been, so we sort of took this opportunity to gather and convene artists and thinkers in the city to start talking about what theater is and what the arts are and what performances that for Regina, for this beautiful region. And so we gathered, and we're very fortunate that 10 of the local theater artists in the city joined an artist residency. And so from February to June, we've been working on these 10 different artists have been working on plays for the future, plays for now. We've had big conversations about what does the future look like and how can we be more diverse and how can we be more inclusive? What does theater look like in this city, and what are the stories that are important for us to tell? We've been collaborating with different arts organizations, so the artists from Curtain Raisers and the artists from Burnt Sienna, the Cultural Center Hub with Tyler Toppings. Skylar Anderson has been producing a reading series for us. Sarah Bergbush and Bongani Musa have been working in Prairie Sky Theater School to create a collaborative show. And then right now we're working with Listen to Dis and creating a first radio drama with Listen to Dis. So all these incredible networks are being built, and I feel like there's just beautiful structures being built of networks that have already existed, and just animate them more and nurture them, and so that we really truly blossom in the coming years, moving ahead. So it's been pretty exciting. We have an upcoming big, huge audio festival. So it's really to harness the radio, drama, digital work that artists have been doing across the country. But our focus will be the Saskatchewan artists, and it really emerged from a gathering of professional theater artists to talk about what they've been doing. And everyone's been getting into radio drama and digital audio recording, because we can now. We have it on our phones. So artists don't stop. Nothing stops them. They're there for vocational inspiration, never the paycheck. So this audio festival is a lot around trying to harness that energy, and we're looking forward to hosting it in downtown, in the downtown core. So it'll be like walking shows where you listen to a radio play as you walk around. There'll be installations in the park that have different sort of sound qualities to it. So it'll be a lot about theater and a lot about drama.
Very cool. I love the way that you guys are being really innovative and looking for different ways to do things in these crazy times. That's great.
Yeah, and people have been really responding. Like everyone's just going, because no one knows what they're doing. We're all finding each other more, and we rely on each other more. So we're building this great codependency that's a very nurturing one. So yeah, we're really excited. Thank you.
So jumping ahead now, when the redevelopment project is complete and COVID is behind us, you get back into the theater. What can people expect in terms of the new space and the new experience?
Well, in terms of the new space, no bats can be an expectation, I think, which I'm sure some patrons will be very excited about, as well as our staff. But I think, wider seats and aisles in our main stage. That's a big one that we've heard a lot of feedback on. So guess what, folks, you're going to get it. Also, I think one of the things that we are really proud of and to be able to speak to is around having a fully accessible space. And by that, we mean for all folks to be able to use all aspects of our space, from administration to back of house to our production to all of our theater spaces, our second stage, community theater, as well as our main stage. And so that's been a really important central point for us. And we've really, I want to give a big shout out to Listen to This group. They have been instrumental in us thinking and rethinking how we're doing things. And I know that we're doing the right thing by listening to them. And yeah, I think, an expanded community space. We heard from the community that there was a need for community space for theater that was affordable and that was professionally upfitted. And so we'll be able to provide that to the community. And we really want to be a cultural hub in the downtown. And so we're creating space that has that opportunity for artists to come, to hang out, to think, to collaborate. Jennifer's got great ideas about ways for us to offer support to our community and also to learn from them and grow with them and have an open door to the artistic community as well as not just our patrons. So yeah, that's sort of from the logistical thing. Jennifer might be able to share some, what are the new experiences?
Well, yeah, I'd love to. I mean, I'm stepping in the shoes of Ruth Smiley, and Ruth is a visionary in this country for theater and creativity and excellence. And she had a vision of excellence for this company. And what that's translated into is a theater that will have a greater capacity for theatricality and for innovation on the stage. So we're going to have this incredible catwalk, is what they call it. So it's a grid up in the ceiling for all sorts of lighting design opportunities and for creating fly systems so we can fly chandeliers in. And as well as a trap room. We've got this, so the stage will be able to drop and we'll be able to start playing with depth and levels. So a whole new dynamic's going to come to the theater in the round. And I'm really grateful for Ruth for really pushing us to say, yes, we can be as innovative as we want to be, and to let that be the fire under our feet, not the restrictions of a space do that. And so now we've got all these opportunities, technical and social. So like Jamie said, we hope it's going to be a cultural hub where we can open up our doors for people to create the kind of work and see the kind of work that reflects their community and their cultural identities. So yeah, we're pretty stoked about it all, and super grateful for everyone who's done the work to get to this point, because this went back years that people have been working on this, and these things don't happen in this country. Making a news theater for a community, and again, the other thing that's just exciting is our dream is that the doors are open 6 days a week, 363 days of the year. So it's going to be a busy space, and really we're looking forward to being good neighbors with our downtown core.
Well, on behalf of the Regina Chamber, thank you very much, Jamie and Jennifer, for joining us today for our member spotlight. We look forward to more updates on the theater and your local events as things progress.